We are venturing westbound on the original alignment of the Lincoln Highway here in Ligonier Boro. But as we can see, the road up ahead is closed. Up ahead is what they call the Diamond in Ligonier Boro, but it's closed, so we won't get through. So now I'm going to suggest that we cruise back east a few blocks into Ligonier Township so we can check out the second alignment of the Lincoln Highway, where it differs from the original alignment that we came in on. Here we will cross St. Clair Street and we will just continue back eastbound on this old alignment of the Lincoln Highway until we come to that point that we passed earlier at the park, where the first alignment of the Lincoln Highway from a long time ago splits from the second alignment of the Lincoln Highway. This here is known as East Main Street in Ligonier. Up ahead is that park that we passed by earlier. The road that veers to the left at the park is the first alignment of the Lincoln Highway, the alignment we came in on, which was bypassed long ago. But we're going to go over here on the right side of the park, which is the second alignment of the Lincoln Highway. It is easy to notice that this alignment is nowhere near as old as that first alignment we came in on. Obviously, this alignment does not last very long before you rejoin the modern alignment of the Lincoln Highway. Here is as far as we can go nowadays on this second alignment of the Lincoln Highway, but it's easy to see, looking straight ahead, where this road used to connect with the modern alignment of the highway. And this modern alignment should look familiar because we did cruise on it some years back. Yeah, I realize I just ran that stop sign there. Pardon me, please. Now on the right hand side we can see the original alignment of the Lincoln Highway that we were on earlier coming in to join us. Just a quick note here, Fort Ligonier, which was built by General John Forbes back in the 1750s during his crusade to remove the French from the forks of the Ohio at what is today Pittsburgh. Anyway, Fort Ligonier is just a couple of blocks to our south here. Once again we reach St. Clair Street, but this time around we'll follow the detour to get past the Ligonier Diamond ahead, which is closed, or at least the entrance to it is closed from Main Street. As we cruise around here though, even though we have to detour, it gives us a chance to see what a nice little town this really is. We are heading southbound on North Fairfield Street, And just ahead is West Main Street, which tells us we have found our way around the closed Ligonier Diamond. Here we will turn right and continue our westward journey on the original alignment of the Lincoln Highway. According to the 2010 census, Ligonier Boro had a population of about 1,573 and is about a half a square mile in size with an average elevation of 1,197 feet. Ligonier Boro was of course formed out of Ligonier Township a long time ago, but beginning a few years ago, the two of them began sharing a common police force again. There's another connection that could take us back to the modern alignment of Route 30, but we're just going to keep going straight ahead as far as we can on this original alignment of Lincoln Highway. We are now back in Ligonier Township. Main Street here turns left and connects with the modern alignment of the Lincoln Highway. However, the original alignment turns right, and that's where we're going. At this point, as we can see, the original alignment of Lincoln Highway runs very close to the modern alignment, where we of course cruised before. It's important to remember that in many places the Lincoln Highway is built either on or very close to the original Forms Road carved by General John Forms back in 1758 on his campaign to drive the French out of Fort Duquesne, which of course he was successful at doing, and he renamed Fort Duquesne Fort Pitt or Pittsburgh. Ligonier Township had a population of about 6,603 in 2010 census, and its total size was 92.72 square miles. A very rural township for sure. This part of the original Lincoln Highway is certainly quite scenic through here. Nice farmland for sure. We are getting very close, I believe, to where we will rejoin the modern-day alignment of US Route 30. By the way, from here, if we were to continue straight ahead by way of US Route 30, we should be about 47 miles roughly from downtown Pittsburgh. That is strictly traveling by way of US Route 30, the Lincoln Highway. Now right here it is actually my understanding that the original Lincoln Highway continued straight ahead, up what would appear to be now a driveway or a trail, but that this road no longer goes through, of course. Likewise, this little connector road, which is taking us now to the modern alignment of Route 30, is not part of the actual original Lincoln Highway. Well, now we are back on the modern alignment of the Lincoln Highway US Route 30, and one quick final statement. It is my understanding that the westbound lanes of Route 30, which of course are the lanes we are using right now, this road happens to be the original two-way alignment of Route 30, when it was still one lane in each direction, and thus the eastbound lanes were added later.